Welcome back, guys, to Age of Empires 2 Dracula campaign. Today we're hopefully finishing this with number 4, The Moon Rises. So don't forget to hit subscribe, like, comment, share, and the bell button. But without further ado, let's begin. What sparked further conflict between Vlad and the Turks? I asked. He looked into his palm, as if there was something important that he had forgotten at the moment. Dracula never breathed a word of it, but many began to think of his experience at the Ottoman court. Certainly the betrayal of his brother, Radu, must have affected him. After all, anybody would be confused and angry after their own brother deserted his true family. Dracula also had his vows to consider, for he was at the point one of the higher-ranking members of the Order of the Dragon, and therefore answered to the Pope and the Hungarian regent. Both of these men desired war with the Turks. I nodded my head in understanding, thinking of all I had never known before tonight, trying to piece it all together. In the year 1462, the Ottoman Sultan, Muhammad II, renewed his efforts. And because he was besieging Corinth, sent his Grand Vizier with a force of 18,000 in his place, hoping that Dracula would not be able to mobilize his army quickly enough. The Sultan thought he could take Wallachia by storm with this small force. He was, of course, sadly mistaken. Our host chuckled, erupting into a fit of manic laughter. Our focus all back on our host, we watched him intently. I had heard several stories of the Danube butchering, but never a first-hand account. As ever, I was mesmerized by the process of how was Dracula able to elect so many victories from a small army against the most fearsome enemy of all Eurasia. Seemingly guessing my question, our host answered. We were all patriots, fighting for our freedom under a charismatic leader. Dracula had a thirst for blood, unlike any other, but he was fair. His sense of justice, his romantic, yet realistic morals, they wrought a change in all of us. Under his command, we were a legion. And so we used our knowledge of the land, tactics of deception, and above all, our ingenuity. Dracula taught us to use our strengths to our advantage, and that terror, speed, organization, and surprise were weapons more potent than our blades. Indeed. Okay. I'll read this first. No objectives, let's just read the hints now. Note, some parts of the map are inaccessible at certain points of the scenario, or for its entirety. Objectives will only pertain to the areas that are accessible at that time. 1. The first part of the scenario is a cutscene depicting Dracula's response to the first wave of Ottoman invaders. All you need to do is sit back, watch, and enjoy. 2. Each fortress has several strengths and weaknesses, and can train different troops, so use fitting strategies for their defense, and beware of enemy siege weapons. 3. Dracula's Scorched Earth campaign requires that the countryside is completely obliterated. Destroy all buildings except houses unless otherwise prompted, and the Ottoman forward troops defeated. 4. The night attack on the Ottoman camp is a valiant but doomed effort. Once most of your army is lost, you will receive further objectives. 5. Vlad Dracula and his kingdom of Wallachia may reach the Imperial Age. Scouts. The scouts report Dracula begins the scenario in the capital of Targovsti, but plans to lead his vast army of 22,000 Grey to the Danube River to ambush a contingent of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans, purple, are the most dangerous adversary. Their advance into Wallachia is spearheaded by an army of janissaries, archers, heavy cav, siege, and polearms, and they will set up a forward they will set up forward camps as they advance. Dracula's kingdom of Wallachia controls most of the small towns and fortresses on the map, which must be held at all costs. The Ottoman forward troops, purple, are a nominal threat and have some units scattered around the map, which will have to be dealt with sooner or later. The countryside, yellow, is next to no threat, as only a token force guards their buildings. If captured by the Turks, however, they could supply the vast Ottoman Empire. In the far north of the map is Ponari, Dracula's personal castle. This is the best place to make a last stand, and its convenient location allows you for an escape to Hungary in desperate circumstances. Okay. Bleh. My lord, the Turkish army has been spotted just north of the Danube. They've pillaged and burned some of our villages, but are now retreating south. Okay. Let's just speed this up. It must be the vanguard for a greater force. Quickly, messenger, send the word to my vassals to mobilize a great haste. Yes, my lord, I shall depart at once. Hurry, men, to battle! Okay. Soldiers, come forth and start on the road to battle. So the Turks are here. Men, let's slaughter the invading scum. Meanwhile, near the border, hurry, men! We must cross the river before Dracula's army arrives. Onwards, men! We're gaining on them! Soon we will slay them all! Halt, troops! Halt, I said! To Danislav. What on earth are you doing here? I'm here to take your head, scum! Charge! Kill them all! Kill them all! Finish them off. We will impale them all back at Targostet. Okay. A great victory was won today, and true to his word, Dracula impaled all the Turks outside of Targostet. However, Ottoman troops crossed the Danube again and threatened two of Dracula's border castles. Defense of these castles was vital, for they were the gateway. We must defend these castles against the invading army of Turks. Okay.
Вашему слугу. Да, господин. Да, господин. Приказания. Понятно. Атака!
Okay, we gotta make sure the castles stand, and those guys must survive, and we need to drive back the Turks. Killing a whole 500 of them.
Вашим услугам.
Running out of... Bruh, you need to chill up there. Running out of gold here.
Ремонтник. Сделаю.
Just in case. Okay.
Атака! К оружию!
Let's move, boys.
Вашим
I
услугам.
can literally only get one of these, so...
Сделаю. Бой.
If you could actually hit something, that'd be great.
Да, сделаю. Да, сделаю. К оружию.
Okay. You camping piece of shit. Don't care. Looking ass. Come on, man. Fucking hit your spot. Piece of shit.
Понятно. Бой.
Oh. Okay. Die. I swear they just like stepped it up like 50 freaking percent. Elder ass. Actually fucking useless, you know that. Just die, please.
Да,
Don't be stupid. Literally all I can build. Hmm. Oh. Everything burns. Nice. Wreck, son. Okay. I thought they were trying to trade with this. Okay. We have found many provisions in this market. Might be something there? I don't know yet. Let's try this way first. Okay, they're trying to defend it for no reason. Complete the job now. Okay, it's a little more than I would like. Let's lure them out. Come on, man. Let Dracula get killed, idiots. Where is he? Weak. More concerned about that tower than anything. I don't know if there's a reason to do this. Did say raise all buildings. Sweet, more food. We have found much armor in the blacksmith. Good. got a bunch of wood. We don't need that. We don't need that. Here? Okay, that's it for there. Check this one little black spot, and we'll go down. Probably over here. I don't know. Stretch out here. Get wrecked. Oh, there's clearly nothing there.